Welcome everyone to HFN, also known as HueFin News, where we trade different. Today is December the 7th, 2020. Here we are. We're going to give you all a price forecast for Amazon. So if this is your first time watching our video, you guys appreciate our content, the calmness in our voice, our expectations of where the trap is headed, the visual pleasantness, even if that's a word, of our price chart. Make sure you guys go ahead and like the video, share the video, and subscribe. That's our purpose. We're here to show you all that you can also predict the market and expect price movement and get in position. If you guys haven't realized, the trap is the individual who controls the market. And that's one thing that we focus on, is the trap. We pay attention to the price movements that he lays down on the price chart. Everything else is irrelevant. Everything else doesn't matter. Why? Because he doesn't care about those things. Now, I will be the first one to tell you that he plays on those things to justify the movement, why he went a certain direction. But in the grand scheme of things, the only thing that matters about what you and I are willing to pay for these particular products. So don't let no one else try to tell you or sway you different. Amazon, you guys can see the last time we did our video was on October the 10th. And this is what the trap has done since that particular time. So we played the strength into the market in Amazon on the 10th, and the market came literally that same day, even the day after, and topped out at our TP price, which is around $3,500. So 6.32%, you guys can see, has been captured. We took the profit back from the trap. He's the criminal. That's the crook we need to focus in on. And since that date, I mean, October the 13th, the market in Amazon has not been there since then. So already you should think about, what is he really trying to feel? What is he feeling? Since we haven't been back up there towards $3,500, what is he really feeling? We now know he's not feeling that strong, because if he was, we would have been back up there towards $3,500. Now this is done. It is over. It happened real quick. So if you saw the video in November, you missed it. So now zoom out real quick, and I want us to see here what the market in Amazon has been doing. Okay, you can see here that we're just literally trading sideways. $3,500 is restriction, all the way back down here towards 3,000. That's it. Okay, so we're building up our next calls, whether to break out to higher price or break down to lower price. Okay, now I'm telling you already that $3,300 into the market in or around that area is going to be a hindrance into the market for Amazon. Okay, so let's keep that there. Now, are we in an uptrend? You might see some people come and try to draw this to show you that Amazon is still trending higher in price, right? So we're bouncing in between this ascending line and also restriction. See, this is what I'm trying to get you all to understand, is that you can have people here draw you all types of lines on a chart, and it's justifiable because the trap lays down many instances of where he's been and what he's trying to do. This is another viable option of what the trap is trying to show us. Okay, and each of them are not right or wrong. This is just what you visually see into the market. So don't let no one else try to sway you into thinking that what you're drawing is not accurate. But we're going to stick with this. Okay, so let's look at this market in Amazon on a different time frame real quick. Go look at this market on a 3-day time frame. You guys can see here that we're really not seeing a lot of strength, and the lower we go, $3,200, $3,300, the market trades below. That's not positive. We need to see strength come into this market in Amazon to substantiate the movement higher in price. Right now, we don't see that on the 3-day time frame. So let's look on the 5-day. 5-day, do you see any strength into the market in Amazon? I don't. I've seen instances to where the trap wanted to display his strength, but every time after he displays that strength, the weakness quickly falls behind it. So I'm not seeing any strength here on the 5-day time frame neither. What about on the weekly time frame? I'm not seeing here on the weekly time frame neither. Three weeks. The market has had some bouts of seeing this price go higher, but only just to show more sellers enter the space. This one, August 24th, 2020. You can see it again on October the 5th, 2020, and then again on the 26th of October. The market has been moving higher, but it only gets more inundation of sellers, of weakness. Here, we're still showing instances of weakness into the market for Amazon. And you can see right here, even on the monthly time frame, this market in Amazon definitely is showing us weakness. So what would be your expectation? If we were showing strength, we'll say the market is showing us strength. But as I look at these multiple time frames, we're still showing signs that the market overall in Amazon is trending weak. But that doesn't mean that the market's going to plummet or crash. It just simply means that we're going to expect some movement to the downside. You know, like literally around $3,100 could be support. Ultimately $3,000. That's it. Now we would like to see the trap maintain price around $3,100 because that would then show us that we're still trending higher, because the market would literally bounce on that ascending line and hold support at $3,100. So you already know our expectations. We're going to play the movement to the downside, right? But TP would be literally around $3,100, which is about 2%, not much, but we have already analyzed the probable movement of what the trap is going to do. We need to get into position right before he gets there. Right? So we're going to play that. TP is going to be right here around $3,100 in Amazon. 3,000. We're going to take it down just a tad just to compensate that that's a possible thing as well. Because if he comes in tag 3,000, this market is trading within the channel. That's it. We're not trending higher. We're not following this ascending line, but rather we're moving sideways. That's only under the presumption that he's able to hold the market at 3,000. Okay. So what are your thoughts? Your opinion? Definitely value it. We want you to let us know, where will the market be in Amazon over the next 2 weeks? Where will the price be at? Because you need to get in a position. Either way I go. This is what we're seeing. I want to know, what do you see? Leave us a comment. Make sure you maintain a profitability and trade different.